Hi, welcome back to Financially Fit. I'm excited today to talk about the topic of credit and why it is so important. So a lot of the questions that I get asked when people are trying to inquire on how to purchase a property is what they'll need. And we discussed the down payment last month, which is very important to have. We also need to discuss credit. Credit is one of those items that we need to go over. Make sure you have a good credit score before we put the application to the lender. They want to ensure that there's no risk involved, that you have been able to pay that credit card that you have. Maybe you have a credit card for $2,000. They want to ensure that it's not maxed out, that there's no late payments reported. If you have a car payment, they want to also make sure that that's been covered. So that's why the history and all that reflects the score, right? So depending on your history, that's what your score is going to be. And that's part of it. That's why credit is so important, to make sure that you qualify later on in life. Maybe right now you're not thinking of buying a house, but maybe in 2-3 years down the road you want to. You have to start right now, like making sure that your credit history is great, that you start building your credit. Even to get a loan these days, even just a personal loan, people check your credit. If you want to lease an apartment and a place to rent for the time being, they'll also, well, not all of them, but sometimes some owners require us to check credit. They want to ensure that they'll have no risk renting the property to you. And you save thousands of dollars. You can save thousands and thousands of dollars if you have a good credit score, because it'll give you a better interest rate. The risk is minimal in that case, because you've been showing that you're able to qualify, that you're able to pay for those loans. So they'll offer you better interest. You have more options in that case, where you can do maybe choose the lender that you want to work with instead of just the one that's going to give you the higher interest rate because you have bruised credit, right? So it is important to start establishing that. If you don't have a good credit history, or if you don't have credit, it's still good to start, and which credit cards would work for you to start reporting. So all of these topics we're going to discuss in the next couple of weeks, maybe the next month, because there's a lot of questions, and even how to pull your own credit, and I'll show you how to do that. So invite your friends. If you find value in this, do invite your friends to join. This is one of the topics that a lot of people want to discuss. And send me your questions privately as well. I would love to answer them and do my best to offer just advice on how you can improve that credit score, because like I said, it is quite crucial later on in life, if you want to apply for a mortgage. Don't forget to make your minimum payments. So I'm going to leave you with this right now. Even if money's tight right now, a lot of people maybe are not working, try to pay at least your minimum payment for your credit cards. Don't ignore it. Don't go 30 days, 60 days without paying, because it starts reflecting. And for that to to start over, it's going to take a long time, for that to be erased from your credit history. So just make sure that you try to do your best right now. And as we give you more knowledge, as we give you more tools, that you'll be able to improve that. And again, my goal is to educate as much as possible. The next topic we're going to discuss is where to get your credit report, you can pull it, how to read it, and what we can do to increase that score. Okay, so stay tuned and ask your friends or your family members that have doubts to join us, and we'll be gladly able to help you. Take care.